I am Diana, and this is Diana Simplifies. And I was trying to do Declutter and Dollar Tree after dark. So it is after dark, but when I turn just the lamps on, there's a lamp behind me, which you can probably kind of see, and then there's a lamp this way. When I do that, the picture's very grainy, and so I thought, well, that's not very attractive. So I had to turn the overhead on. So it is after dark, but I have lots of light on the subject because I didn't want you to be able to see. So I thought I had done this kind of in the dark before, and anyway, I wanted it to be like Dollar Tree after dark, but anyway, it is still after dark. So welcome. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe, join our little family here. We're getting very, very close to 200, and I almost don't want to say that because sometimes you can stall out for 2 or 3 weeks. So I think I'm at 192 right now, and it's going to be a little bit in the future before you see this. I am doing a little bit different Dollar Tree. Spencer's going to be going out of town, but I'm not going to post this most likely till he is back, or he'll be almost back. Probably he'll be back. There's enough crazies in the world that I don't want to put out on YouTube, and I never put out on Facebook or anywhere that we're gone or anyone's gone. So unfortunately, I only have a very small YouTube family, and I'm not worried about those of you in the family, but some of you outside of the family might be a little crazy. So just in case, we're just going to be very safe, and I'm just going to say we're planning for him to be going out of town. I'll be staying here. By the time you see this, he'll be safely home. I hope he'll be safely home. Okay, I do have some stuff I decluttered, and this bag is so noisy, but I showed y'all this bag one time, my happiness bag, and my truck, and my butterflies, and my flowers. Happiness grows here. Yes, it does. So I just threw a few items in here. The way I do this when I do Declutter and Dollar Tree is I just run in my closet and try to very quickly sort out. I have a little itch right here. Just sort out just a few things, just a handful of things. Two things I already pulled out, so it was actually pretty easy this time. I wore this shirt. I tried to wear this shirt so many times, and it's so cute. And I'll just try to wear it for just short periods of time. I love this because I love polka dots. I love blue, I love polka dots, love the orange, love all the bright colors, love everything about this shirt. I'm hoping my niece will want it. She took one of my more orangey kind of shirts. I can't remember if I don't think it's bright orange, it's more muted, so this might be too bright for her, but she's a bit of a reddish brown hair, reddish brown. I don't really know what she calls her hair. I call her redhead, but it's not red. It's got some brown in it, definitely. But it's my niece. This neckline, I think it would be okay if it came up more like this, but it's far enough out that I just have to wear stuff like this. Like, this is perfect. But it's falling off over here. I just can't with all that. So it's so cute, but when I'm wearing it, I'm constantly, it's not fun going out to lunch with Spencer constantly pulling on my shirt. So the last time I wore it, I'm like, that's it. I tried to wear it for a very short amount of time. We just went to lunch, and then I usually run to Dollar Tree right after that, maybe Walmart, maybe Aldi, just quick trips. It's not ours, okay? Not ours. This is a cover-up. I don't even have a pool to go to anymore, but this is a cover-up I got, and it never actually fit too well. I didn't try it on at the store. When I got home, it was a little bit too small, and I should have just taken it back. This dress makes me very sad. I got this at Goodwill years ago. It's Ann Taylor, super cute. You can actually kind of see through it like it's kind of wearing out. I put it on the other day because I've had it just in my closet. Isn't that pretty? It's just very Hawaiian, and it's got this cute little tie that comes across here. I don't know where the other part is, but anyway, it doesn't really matter, but it ties across. Very cute. I hate to throw it away because it's one of those things, I don't want somebody to pick it up because it's got a hole in it and not realize there's a hole. So I put everything across the street here at the little food pantry. So I think I'm just going to put a note on here and say it's got a hole in it. But if somebody wants to use it for some sort of crafts, it's beautiful material. So it's really pretty. If somebody's into crafting, you could make this into something smaller. You know what I mean? I am not into that. I don't sew. I don't do any of that. But I think I'm just going to put a note on it, and I just washed it, so it's clean. I'm just going to put a note on it and say, it's got a hole, but if somebody wants to mend it or use it for whatever, More than welcome. I think I already got rid of the pajama top, and if I didn't, I think I kept the bottoms thinking I might wear them, and I've decided just to go ahead and part with them because if we have a cold winter, I've got some really warm really warm pajama pants, and if we don't have a cold winter, or like me having hot flashes, last year it was pretty cold, and I don't know that I ever even wore my seriously woolly stuff because of the hot flashes. So this would be more medium weight, but I have other stuff with this medium weight. I just don't need this many pajamas, you know. This was another dress that I pulled out recently, and I decided if I'm not going to wear it this year, I'm never going to wear it, and I'm going to get rid of it. So I did wear it. It's not in style at all. This was another one I got. This was probably from the 80s or the 90s, seriously. But I got it at Goodwill. I love this brand. It's a brand I wore years and years ago. And I have kind of, it's funny, I think the menopause has caught up with me just enough that I filled out just a little bit enough in some spaces, in some areas of my body. Not a lot, but enough that this was a little tight. So I just decided it wasn't that comfortable. I do think it's very pretty, and I think someone will probably enjoy it, and it looks brand new. It's very pretty if they don't care about being trendy, because it's not trendy, but I loved wearing that dress. It's one of the few that I kept that had this type of style. Okay, so that's my declutter. That is, I think, 5 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 4, and I went back and got 1 more. So 5 things. Sometimes I have a hard time even pulling 5 things out of there, but I make myself, because this is Declutter and Dollar Tree. We have not decluttered in a while because I've been off my game. So anyway, I have a very different, or a sort of different, Dollar Tree haul today. This is more of a food. I thought I lost a bag. This is more of a food haul. Tennessee is having a tax-free on food the entire month of August. So we just started, and Spencer said, well, I want to know what the stores are like. He sent me a text, let me know what the stores are like, because one of our friends posted on Facebook like the shelves were cleared at Walmart because they were having a tax-free thing. So it's for the whole month just on food. So I was like, I was just at Dollar General. They had plenty of food, but I'm running into Dollar Tree right now, and so I'll let you know. And I said, there's plenty of food here. So I don't know, maybe Walmart, some of the Walmarts were cleared of food, but Dollar Tree, Dollar General, and I went to Aldi. Aldi had plenty of food. The produce was very slim at Aldi, but their truck may not have been there yet. So you never know. Aldi's produce is hitting us sometimes, especially ours. I've been to some Aldi's. The produce is amazing. Ours is not so much. It's better than it used to be. So I actually picked up some snacks. Now, he's going on this trip, so I picked him up several things. And I said, do you want snacks? And he said no. So I said, well, I'm just going to pick him up snacks anyway. And then when he was he's packing a box up to take it, and he was packing the box, and the snacks are sitting out. So I guess the snacks are mine, and that's fine because I've already opened one. So I already had some of the Swiss rolls. I've never eaten this brand, and I'm not going to say this is an off-brand. And the reason I'm not going to say this, because I don't know, because it's Mrs. Freshly's, and it might not be an off-brand. It might be an off-brand to me. So it's an 8 count. So these are 2 per package. So it's 4 packages, 8. Isn't that right? 4 times 2 is 8, yeah. 8 total, 4 packages of 2. Okay, and I took one out already, and I ate one of the 2, and they just tasted like Little Debbie's to me. It looks the same, it tastes the same, it's pretty much the same. Now, the reason I'm not going to say this is an off-brand, because I have no idea, I was watching, what's her name? Oh, shoot. I knew I was going to forget. Frugal Fit Mom. Months ago, I was watching Frugal Fit Mom, and she was at Dollar Tree telling you what to get, what not to get, what's not frugal. She's so frugal. Like, she makes me look like I spend like crazy because I spend so much on food compared to her. We have 2 people, and we spend more on food, and I think they've got 6 people in their family. And when I say we spend more, we spend a lot more. Okay, and I'm like, well, we don't eat a lot of rice, and we don't eat a lot of beans, and we don't eat a lot of pasta. So, and we do eat a lot of meat, and meat is expensive. So, and we eat a lot of produce, lots of produce. But we don't eat, I don't really eat beans at all, hardly ever. So I'm not a bean person, and I don't like rice. I really don't. I don't like rice. So those are cheap staple pastas. Those are all very cheap staples. I don't eat that stuff, hardly ever. I mean, I do, but not a lot. Where was I going with this? Frugal Fit Mom. Oh, She showed Brim's chips, and basically she said they were off-brand. Brim's is a name brand. It's a Memphis company, and I live outside of Memphis, so I know this. So Brim's is a Memphis company. It is not an off-brand. If you see Brim's, they're good. They're really, really good. It's BRIMS and or apostrophe S, and it's a family that lives here in the area. I know people who know them. They're as far as I know, a very fine Christian family. So this is Mrs. Freshley's too, and these are the Buddy Bars, and so I got these. These are those peanut butter ones, and these are just like I haven't tried this one. I didn't, the Little Mouse, did not open these, so these are not open yet, but they look just like the Little Debbie, so I think they'll be fine. And if y'all know if this is actually like a name brand, let me see where it says it's made. It's probably Tucker, Georgia. It says distributed by Flowers Foods Specialty Group. Any of y'all live around Tucker, Georgia? It says South Royal Atlanta Drive. Okay, so anyway, you guys may know who Mrs. Freshley's is, and actually she's got a website, so I'm sure she's very important. Y'all know what else I picked up? Because they were doing the tax-free thing, and these are going to disappear soon, so I got like 6 of these. So, and they're all this color. I would like to get some more of the pink box, but they didn't have them. So, anyway, I got 6 of these. Spencer's now eating these, and actually, these are not frozen. You take them out and freeze them. And I was going to see if he wanted some of these because he's been eating them. However, he's going to New Mexico where his mom lives, and as you change altitude, she lives up in the mountains. As you change altitude, anything that is inside plastic starts to blow up. So like your chip bags expand. So like if you take potato chips with you or cereal, it's the bags of cereal, like that are inside the box, the plastic bags will expand. So anything you have plastic like that, and I think these kind of drinks, I bought some of these. For me, some more of these. I ended up liking these. The lemon lime, I really liked them. And the orange is good too. I didn't try the Coca-Cola types, the cola type, but just these two, this and the orange. But I got some more of these. I got 2 4-packs, and this one, I drank one today, so it's now a 3-pack. But these kind of drinks, I think they can pop open and kind of blow up. So you have to be careful what you take with you. I don't remember us ever having anything that blew up, but he said that he thought the chip bags had opened, but I thought they just expanded, and then as you went up, and then if you came down some, then they would, go back. That's how I thought it happened, but it's been a long time since I've been there, so I don't know. I don't remember. And I bought some other food items for him. I bought him some jelly at Aldi. I didn't really like the way their grape jelly looked. I was looking for something really small, and the Aldi one ended up being the full size for $1.99. I don't even think it was a good deal. We're trying to give him something smaller, so he's not taking this huge stuff, because he's only going to be gone a week. So he just wanted simple stuff, so his mom doesn't have to kill herself. She's older, she doesn't need to be doing a bunch, and so he's going to, go grocery shopping, help her, do whatever he can. But I thought, let's just send him with peanut butter and jelly. So, and I asked him what he wanted. So this is just a small creamy peanut butter, very basic. It is made in USA. I did make sure it was not China, y'all. I'm not going to want that China stuff. It says compared to Jif. I don't know about that. But anyways, 10 ounces. 10 ounces. We'll see. We'll see if he likes it. I'm sitting in with a loaf of bread. I did not get the bread at Dollar Tree. I got it at Aldi because it's a little, it's $1.25 at Dollar Tree's, less than $1 at Aldi. So Walmart and Aldi, and where I live, Walmart and Aldi prices are almost exactly the same. I've seen people say Aldi's cheaper, so much cheaper, and I'm like, I love Aldi. It's not that much cheaper. The generic, it's all about the same. I got I thought they had the little Miracle Whip. He just wanted a small Miracle Whip to take with him so he can get some lunch meat or something once he gets there. And so I got him this, so $1.25 for a small one. The huge ones, nobody wants to take that on a trip, and it's $4.50. So I thought this was a good deal, because I said, just whatever you open, just leave it with her. I'm sure she likes Miracle Whip. Most people do, and I eat mayonnaise or Miracle Whip. I'm either one. And then I'm not sure this was a good deal because $1.25. I went to Aldi right after. I probably should have just got Aldi's. Theirs may have been under $1, and I bet it. I was kind of like, it was probably like 80 cents or something. So I feel like I overpaid for this. But anyway, it's Dijon mustard. It's just the Fresh Deli Market brand, and I think this one was also made in USA. So it's okay. I probably overpaid for that. We all make mistakes. What can I say? I'm not going to keep beating myself up about it. Good news was it was tax-free. Okay, and then the sweet relish. I wanted a smaller thing. Unfortunately, of course, these are glass, so now he's going to be traveling with glass. But anyway, sweet relish, because he's taken some cans of tuna, and so he can mix his tuna and his sweet relish, and then he can leave this with her. She'll probably eat that too. Or I'm also sitting in with cans of chicken, so he's got that. And I said, you could make some chicken salad if you. We don't really eat chicken salad. I mean, I think he eats it. I don't really make it, but he can make some. He's going to have the canned chicken and the Miracle Whip, and if you want to put some pickles in there, he could do that. So I don't know how people usually make it. I really don't eat it. I'm very picky. If you haven't figured that out, extremely picky eater here. And I think that's all the food I got him. I did get the grape jelly from Aldi, so I didn't bring it in here. So it was the good size, $1.99. It was like the normal size. In fact, I would rather have bought him the name brand from Walmart. I have a name brand there I like. It's a little bit more natural. This has so much, I mean, they all have sugar, but this brand, I guess, is a little bit more natural. Now, I do not generally do a lot of Halloween, but if it has to do with the black cat, I will be involved. So I was just looking at the Halloween just to see if there was any black cat thing I couldn't live without, and lo and behold, Crafters Square jumped out at me with their cute little kitty. And I bought this, one for me and one for my friend who lives in Louisville. So I got two of them. So they're both Crafters Square. Hanging sign, it says, and this is that galvanized stuff, galvanized metal. I thought it was cute. I thought it was super cute. So that was the only decor item, and I might just hang it on my door. I don't remember if I have any sort of fall. I'm not real big into fall decorating. I have one little corner that I decorate for fall. That's about it. So I'm not a big fall decorator. And I bought her that galvanized cow, and I can't figure out what I've done with it. So I hope I can find it. I've stuck it in a bag or stuck it somewhere. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm fixing up a little sort of like a care package, gift package type of thing for her, just small. But I need to write her a letter, type her up a letter, and my handwriting's horrible, and hopefully find the cow. I may save the cow for Christmas and just send her the cat now, because she can use the cat for Halloween if she wants to. I don't know if she decorates or not, but she has a cat, so she can hang it up somewhere. All right, so I think that's all I have. That's all I have surrounding me. I've got Ranger, I've got Mila, who's being quiet. She's quiet. And Fallon's right here. Fallon's always quiet. Fallon does not have a voice. I'm starting to wonder, she hasn't had a voice in a long time. And she hasn't had a vet visit in a long time, so I don't know. I think I'm going to take her in pretty soon, have her looked at, because I'm just starting to wonder about her. But she looks healthy. She's eating. I don't know. We'll see. Ranger's eye still is not cleared up. I'm going to have to take him. By the time you see this, I will have taken him to the eye expert specialist. I do not want to pay that lady, but we have lots of vet bills. It's not that I'm being cheap, but the specialist charges a lot. So we'll see. But his eye's not clearing up. I'm very concerned. And then, of course, when I finally decided to call and make the appointment, he's been to see his regular vet several times. They've tried several things. Nothing's working. And he said he would keep working with me, or I could go to the specialist. So I finally, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna have to pay her. But then when I called, like at the first of the month, then they're saying, well, you can't come till the 11th. So whenever you see this, it'll be after the 11th. But so I will already know something. But I'm hoping it's not the S word, which is surgery, because if you put the specialist along with surgery, it's going to be huge amounts of money. If we could just go in there and pay the specialist cost, and then she looks at him and then sends him home with meds, it won't be that bad. But we've tried like 4 different meds. It's ridiculous. It's just not getting well. So it's like some sort of infection or something that's not clearing up. So anyway, we'll see. We'll see what it is. Love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate all your comments. Oh, and I did want to mention, if you're still watching me, Jenny had asked me a question, and so I did a video answering her question. So if you have any sort of question to ask me, it can be about anything. It can be about couponing. It can be about, I believe in frugal living. It can be about frugal living, debt-free living. I do try to do kind of a low buy, but you see I go to Dollar Tree and I do buy stuff. But as far as just buying stuff, we don't buy tons of stuff. So it's not like a no buy, but it's definitely a minimal amount of buying. We don't just do tons of buying. A lot of the stuff that I buy, I'm using it or I'm giving it away. I buy it to give to somebody as a gift, or I'm thinking ahead to a gift. So yeah, I do buy some stuff, but it's not like constant buying. So low buys, frugal living. I don't know if I could really talk about budget meals because I spend money on food. I really do spend money on food because I enjoy having good quality food. So I don't know if I could really help you with any kind of budget meals or anything like that, but just general frugal living. Anything you want to add, cleaning, anything you want to ask me about cleaning, decluttering, you have a decluttering question, why do I hate decluttering, that could be a question. Anyway, anything like that you can think of you want to ask me, just feel free if you pop it into the comments on any video, and it seems like it's a good topic, that I will make a video about it, all right? Love you guys.